past, never looking back. Let's slow things down, life's moving too fast. Sail through the hourglass, counting every minute, every moment we're together. It could be 5 minutes.
Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 3 in season number 1 of the NRLOA Wheelin' Modified Tour. We are here at the Thunder Road in, I forget what town it is, Vermont. I know it's in Vermont, and Cameron Gaggi was the guy who suggested this track to me back in 2014, and I've tried to use it as much as I can, and we're going to use it here in the Wheelin' Modified Tour. It's a great track for it. It's a quarter-mile long track. That's why it's a 50-lap race. Those 50 laps will go by really fast if we have a caution-free race. But don't count on it being a caution-free race, because I have the strength set to 110%. That is the highest I've had it in a very long time on any race here on Napa Fan. But it's going to be pretty intense here at Thunder Road. So let's get to the starting lineup. It's Stuart Gratton on the pole. Alongside him, it's John Arndt. Then we got Trey Bartow, Grayson Acevedo, Tyler Selsman, Garrett Sinor, Colby Jackson, Aaron Henderson, Tyler Markle, Ferdinand Gabat, Hergel Arvin Alonso, Wolfgang Stone, William Brock, Austin Spencer, Johnny Bryant, Alex Bonsignor, Tristan Allen, Matt Tuck, Ryan Madden, and Jesse Turner. That's the full field starting here at the Thunder Road. I don't know, Thunder Road Speedway, I think that's what it's called. Let me see here. Whoops, I just gave something away there. But Thunder Road International Speedway, that's what it's called. And hold on just a minute, because my sister wants something, most likely. No? No? Okay, no. So let's get this race started. So, you saw there, and there was a caution. You know what, let's just restart the race here, because I don't want to give anything away. Starting lineup will stay the same. Okay, here we go. We're ready to roll here at the Thunder Road International Speed Bowl here in, I think it's Quarry Hill, Vermont. And somebody has a problem on the start. That's Aaron Henderson in the 70 who does not get going. He stopped on the racetrack. And I think somebody might have went off the racetrack, and my goodness, this is a mess. Well, we obviously are going to end up with a caution here, and I think this whole thing started because of Aaron Henderson, and somebody just had a big fail there. Okay, I mean, that was just... boy. I'm telling you. Okay, we got a lot to review here. So, I think this all started. I think the reason why some of these guys went off the racetrack here is because Aaron Henderson, he just doesn't get going at all. And because of that, these cars are going wide, and somehow Spencer goes off the racetrack there. Then, Matt Tuck and John Arndt, I think. No. The 7 of Grayson Acevedo and John Arndt. And, yeah. I'm not really sure why they run straight into that pit road. But anyways, John Arndt was on the outside pole. And he just overshot the corner, so did Acevedo. I don't really understand that. Very interesting. I guess that's what 110% does here. But, yeah. That wasn't too good. And then Austin Spencer went off again. I was not having this problem when I was testing. But hey, we'll go with it, you know. Because hopefully, I don't want to end up with another Toledo like we did. Toledo was just unacceptable. Well, okay, I think I see what happens here. Because when they go off the racetrack, and they, start driving here on the grass here, outside the racetrack here, lots of times they're going to, hit, that wall there, the patio there. But, I guess just running on that grass, you're going too fast, you're not on the racetrack, and, that's what happens. But, yeah. When we restart here, it's going to be single file, so that should help things out. But it is Stuart Gratton out front, and surprisingly enough, he wasn't involved in any of that. So, let's get to the restart here at Thunder Road. Back here at the Thunder Road International Speed Bowl. I'm talking too fast. Here at Quarry Hill, Vermont. It is Stuart Gratton who's out front. Aaron Henderson got his problem fixed, and so did Grayson Acevedo. They're on the inside a lap down. It's Trey Bartow, Garrett Zenor, Tyler Selzman, Tyler Markle, the top 5. And Acevedo is obviously not getting any speed at all. Now Grattan, he's stuck on the outside with the 70 of Aaron Henderson to his inside, and Trey Bartow is looking to capitalize on that. But here at Thunder Road, the outside lane gets a good run. But with the speeds we're racing at, you see Grattan, he's off the racetrack. Oh, man, and he's into the wall, and they're 3 wide, and Grattan's off the racetrack. Garrett Zenor's going to take the lead underneath of Trey Bartow. They're bumping wheels. Grattan, I don't know where Grattan is now, but I think he might have crashed or something. But Zenor is the leader. I think the caution is out, and yes, Grattan is in the wall with Garrett Zenor, now the leader here at Thunder Road. They went 3 wide. Grattan was stuck on the outside. He went high and up into the grass. He went, and of course, you know, when you get up into the grass, like, oh, I don't know what the 2 of Tristan Allen is doing, but he's passing a bunch of cars. I'm telling you, this race is insane. But Garrett Zenor's out front right now. And Jesse Turner had a problem as well. Not sure if Turner was involved in the same incident as Grattan. Yeah, he was. Or no, wait. This is something totally different. It's Tristan Allen that was involved in something here. My goodness, this has been insane. Where's Grattan? There's Grattan. So this is what happened to Stuart Grattan. This is why the caution is out. And you see, he kind of gets into the wall there, gets into Bartow, and Zenor makes it 3 wide. It happens so fast. You see, Grattan, he goes off the racetrack, and, you know, he's trying to get back on. He's not letting off of the gas. You know, no wonder he went into that wall there. There's no grip in that grass, and because of that, 39 is toast. Then, these 2 guys went off, Jesse Turner, and this is what happened to Turner. You're a Chick-fil-A Cup Series champion. You don't do that. And then Tristan Allen, I really just don't get it. I tell you, this track really brings the stupid out of a lot of people. Phone's ringing. Gotta pause it here. Okay. So when I'm home alone, I gotta really, answer the phone, so I had to get that. Anyway. Of course, whenever I'm home alone, everybody calls. Anyways, let's just see what happened to Stuart Grattan here again. And, yeah, if you've been watching the DC Talk Cup Series, they've been doing a great job over there. Those 3 guys, Stuart Grattan, Tristan Allen, and Caleb Hoffman. Great series. Recommend you check it out. They started probably a new inside joke here in the NRLOA. It's called Stuart Grattan Luck. And, that's self-explanatory right there. And, that this is just stupid, you know? I mean, come on. The Chick-fil-A Cup Series champion running straight into the wall. Now, that's a problem with the racetrack. That wall there should not be there, per se, because I don't think it's programmed. Like, the cars don't really know that that wall is there. They think it just goes straight into the grass and then come back onto the racetrack. But, I guess this track just isn't programmed right for that, and they run into the wall. See, Tristan Allen, he has some front-end damage. I mean, the good thing about having these cautions really early, the more guys we knock out, the less likely it is that we'll end up crashing more later on. So, hopefully, that's the case. But don't count on it. Let's get back to the restart here at the Thunder Road International Speed Bowl in Quarry Hill, Vermont. Back here at the Thunder Road Speed Bowl, it's Garrett Zenor, it's Tyler Selzman, Trey Bartow, Colby Jackson, and Tyler Markle, the top 5. And it is still Aaron Henderson and Grayson Acevedo on the inside, a lap down. And Zenor gets a great jump on the start there, and that's going to be really good for him. He's going to put Henderson behind him and in between him and Tyler Selzman, who's in second place. Bartow's in third. Acevedo seems to have a little more speed in that. Oh, no! Yep. Colby Jackson in the 64. We may not... Yeah, okay, there he is. There's the caution. I was about to say we may not get a caution for that one, but we did. And the whole problem is you're getting those lap cars, and they're slowing down the field, and they're getting in the way. So Acevedo, he's getting in the way. Henderson's getting in the way, even though he's running about the same speed as everybody. I mean, this is actually pretty good for Henderson. He may end up with like a top 10 here in this race because like everybody's crashing, you know? And he's running 13th right now. Remember the start of the race, he just didn't start. And that caused a big crash there at the beginning, but Colby Jackson bringing out the third caution, and we're not even halfway through this race. But this is what happened to the 64. And Acevedo, you see Tyler Markle tries to get to the inside of Acevedo, and Acevedo's there, and Colby Jackson was there too. And there just wasn't enough space for everybody. But the 64 here, it's just not enough room. And I think that's Tyler Markle that ends up getting slowed down because of that. So Markle's going to lose a few positions here. Now when we get to inside 10 laps to go, those lap down cars aren't going to start on the inside for restarts, which is good because I'm kind of tired of that. Hopefully, maybe, not to say that I don't want Acevedo or Henderson, to do bad, but hopefully maybe they could crash and they could get out of here so we can actually get some green flag laps in. I'm not trying to say that I don't want Henderson or Acevedo to fail in this race, but I kind of want things to clear up here, But anyways, Henderson's doing a good job. He's got a pretty fast car. He's running 13th right now. 2 laps down, actually. You got Grayson Acevedo. He's also 2 laps down, running in 14th. And, there's only 14 cars on the racetrack. Because I think Alonso... that wasn't. Alonso, I think that was like a test race where he ended up crashing. I don't know. I think Jesse Turner's out. I don't see Tristan Allen out there. I think Tristan Allen's out. Stuart Gratton's out. Who else is out? John Arndt's out. I think Austin Spencer's out too. Yeah, Spencer's out, and no, that's 5. There's somebody else that's out. I don't know who it is. I'm sorry if it's you. But anyways, let's get to the restart here at the Thunder Road International Speed Bowl in Quarry Hill, Vermont. We are back, and you already know where it is because I've mentioned it so many times. It's Senor out front, Tyler Selzman, Trey Bartow, Harrigel, Irvin Alonso, and William Brock, the top 5. Very interesting. Now here, Selzman, he's going to stay with Senor here. Oh, man, they're bumping off each other. Henderson's trying to get to the inside of Garrett Senor, and that might hurt him, but Senor's going to clear him. That's really good for Senor, clearing that number 70. Now, Selzman's trying to get to the outside of Henderson. They're almost touching, and they are probably touching. Selzman's going to try to get the run on the outside and get past this 70 so he can have his eyes set on the leader. Bartow's not too far behind. I'm telling you, Henderson's really coming close to spinning that 05 around, but he's not going to do it, and Selzman's going to clear him. Bartow right behind Henderson right now, running in 3rd. It's Alonso in 4th and Brock in 5th. Alonso won the first race of the season. Brock was part of that battle for the win in the first race of the season at New Smyrna, but he was not able to get it done. He spun with 2 laps to go. He's right now running in 5th place. Ferdinand Gabat, he's 6th. Grayson Acevedo a lap down in 14th. Better be careful. Here comes Bonsignor in the 7. And number 51. And they're almost going 3 wide with Acevedo here. Acevedo's not going as fast as everybody else, and that's slowing the field down. The 35 of Tyler Markle trying to get to the inside of him. Johnny Bryan in the 13 looking to the inside of Acevedo. Got Ryan Madden, Matt Zuck, and Colby Jackson. It's 12 cars on the lead lap here at Thunder Road. Senor has his lead is under. Oh my goodness, that was horrible. Garrett Senor is under pressure from Tyler Selzman. Selzman trying to get to the inside of the 16. That 16's going a little wide. He's going to tap the wall, and here comes Selzman to the inside of Senor for the lead. And they're going to bump off each other down the backstretch. Selzman's going to run Senor off the racetrack. Oh, man. That was cheap. Tough break for Garrett Senor. And the caution, yet again, flies here at Thunder Road. Tyler Selzman, the new leader. Gotta be kidding me, man. That is just tough. That was tough. I don't like that. Oh, man. They're bumping off each other down the backstretch, and you see Salzman, he just kind of pushes him up the racetrack. That is a very cheap shot. And, Senor, he has nowhere to go. And into the wall, well, I don't know what he ran into, but it acted like a wall. But that is a tough break for Garrett Senor, who was leading this race. Ah, man. And see Salzman, one that gets into him. I'm going to go on the roof cam of Garrett Senor. I realize I just didn't turn the sound up in this race. The 05 pushes him off the racetrack, and man, that's a tough hit. Massive impact on the 16 of Garrett Senor. That's going to end his day. And the guy who took it from him was this guy right here, Tyler Salzman. He ran him off the racetrack to take that lead. And now Salzman is out front. Trey Bartow's up to second. It's Alonso running third. William Brock is fourth, and Ferdinand Gabat is fifth. But we still have this 70 of Aaron Henderson to deal with. And we'll see if that plays into the restart when we return here to the Thunder Road Internet game. He might not have anything to do with it because they're stopping on the racetrack. Whatever. We'll get back to the restart here at Thunder Road. Back here at you know what it is because I've said it so much already. Tyler Salzman's out front. Trey Bartow, I already went through the top 5 before I got to the restart. But anyways, the big thing is here, will Henderson and Acevedo play a factor into the restart again? Henderson does not really get going, and that's good news for Bartow. If Bartow can get by the 70 or just spin the 70 clear off the racetrack, and my goodness gracious! Wow. Wow. I don't even know anymore. That was unbelievable. Aaron Henderson, okay. Somebody was tired of him being there on the inside. And Bartow was like, I'll take care of you. It's been one wild race. Look at this. Man, off the corner and end over end in the way we wouldn't think. That's just amazing right there. But Aaron Henderson in the number 70. Was a lap down most of the time in this race, starting on that inside, getting in the way of the leaders. And Trey Bartow gives him a piece of his mind. Man, that is a tough break for Aaron Henderson, but that's one lapped car that will get out of the way here at Thunder Road. I'm telling you, we've had a lot of cautions, but this race has actually been very good. Now Alonso's in second place. As Bartow, he's not in second place anymore because he spun William Brock's in the pit road. And Bartow's heading into the pit road. I don't know if Bartow has any damage or not. Might have a little bit, but William Brock's in the pit road for some reason here in the number 1. He was running 4th, I think, and he just ran off the racetrack. That thing happens in front of him, and he just goes off the racetrack. And, he just, fails, Tell you, this track is messed up. But Trey Bartow, he's into the pits. I'm not sure if there's damage on his car, so that's going to really open the door, because we're going to have this restart under 10 laps to go. And I just realized that the 05 and the 15 are teammates. They have very similar looking cars. It's Tyler Salzman out front. Herigel Arvin Alonso is second. Grayson Acevedo, I think he's going to stay right there. I don't think he's going to move anywhere else, even though he's a couple laps down. He's not going to start on the inside because we're going to restart within 10 laps to go on this restart. Alex Bonsignor is up to 3rd place. Ferdinand Gabat's still in fourth. And Tyler Markle is in 5th. Johnny Bryant, Ryan Madden, Matt Zuck, Colby Jackson. I don't know if Bartow's going to get back out onto the racetrack or not. And yeah, half of the field has had a problem tonight here at Thunder Road. Anyways, we're going to get to the restart once again here at Thunder Road. And this may be the last restart, too. Hopefully we can finish this thing under green. That would be cool. Anyways, it's Salzman out front. Herigel Arvin Alonso second. 3rd place is Alex Bonsignor. It's Ferdinand Gabat and Tyler Markle 4th and 5th. And here we go. Grayson Acevedo is going to slow the rest of the field down, and this race is going to be between Tyler Salzman and Hergel Arvin Alonso. Alonso trying to get his second win of the season. He won at New Smyrna earlier in the season. And right now he's chasing down his teammate, Tyler Salzman. Better be careful with Acevedo there. Hopefully they did not crash back in there. And Alonso to the inside of Salzman. He put him into the wall a little bit, trying to give him a taste of his own medicine. They're bumping off each other. Salzman a little wide. He's going to be able to save it, but Alonso's the new leader. Salzman trying to get back on the outside and get a run up there, but he's not going to be able to do it. Alonso takes the lead with 4 laps to go here at Thunder Road, but will Salzman strike back? Salzman's going to get a run to the inside, and Alonso overshot the corner. And Salzman back out front. Alonso still has a shot. He's on the outside now. He's going to get a run on the outside. Can Alonso get past this 05 of Tyler Salzman? It's 1.5 laps to go here at Thunder Road. Salzman's wide. Here comes Alonso back to the inside. Man, I'm losing my breath. My goodness, they're side by side on the final lap. And I think that lap right there was the final lap. The caution comes out when the white flag is displayed. And Tyler Salzman will win here at Thunder Road. That was good. Man, oh man, that was good. Alonso's probably beating himself in the head right now. He came so close to stealing that win from Salzman, but he just couldn't do it. That was a really good race. This was the margin of victory here. Alonso got to run to the inside. I only have good camera angles for this, but right there. See, I'm not good at this at all. Okay, I know this is a weird way of doing it, but on the outside, Tyler Salzman was able to take the white flag. Now, interestingly enough, I don't see the caution lights on at this point. So, they're taking the white flag right there. We're going to go back to TV1 here and see why the caution is out. And it's back here, and well, it's really back there. The lights are on the pace car, so the caution is out. I'm not sure if the caution was being flown. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to go to the none here to kind of see when this caution, if the caution flag was being waved before the white was taken here, before the white was being waved. I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it is. Anyways, the pace car lights were already on, and this is why the caution came out. I see maybe like 3 guys up into the wall, maybe. But it was actually for 3rd place here. It was between Bonsignor and Gabat here. And Bonsignor just overshot turn 2, and they both went up and into the wall. My goodness, that was bad. And then Grayson Acevedo overshot the corner. There actually wasn't anything there because he ended up getting back on the racetrack. But it was Bonsignor and Gabat that really had a big incident here. I'm telling you, this was one crazy race here in the NRLOA Whelen Modified Tour. I never expected it to be this good. Even with all the crashes, it was really good. It's better than Toledo. It really was. But you see Ferdinand Gabat there. He took a hard hit. There's kind of an opening there. You see that opening? And he ended up hitting that opening, and right there, he ended up taking a hard hit in that 73. Well, if you survived this race, you did a great job. And one guy that survived it was the winner, Tyler Salzman in the 05. This is the official finish right here. Going to pass the pace car. But the 05 of Tyler Salzman wins at Thunder Road. We'll take a look here at the standings. And only 10 drivers. Well, you know what? Gabat and Bonsignor didn't actually finish the race, so only 8 drivers finished the race. And why in the world does it say that Hergel Arvin Alonso is the winner? Because he's not the winner. I think it was because Salzman passed the pace car. You know that? That's what it is. Salzman ended up passing the pace car, and they counted him a lap down because of that. I hope he wasn't a lap down that whole time. Man, I can't believe this. This has been ridiculous. Let's see here. I want to make sure that Salzman wasn't actually a lap down this whole time. Okay, you see here, Salzman and Alonso are on the same lap. And this was the finish, per se, and Salzman beat him to the line. Yeah, I don't understand why it says Alonso's the winner, but it isn't. It is Tyler Salzman. We've had this happen once before. It was before Napa Fan. The video does not exist anymore, but Farm Rich Series at Bristol, season number 1. Trey Bartow, I think, was the official winner of that race. I'm pretty sure. But at the end of that race, right when it ended under caution, right at the end of that race, Riley White came, and, you know, he was going well past the pace car speed. He just drove by everybody, and the computer called him the winner. I don't really know why, but it said that Riley White was the winner, but he was not the winner. He ended up getting a lap down. I think he was involved in the crash in that race, and it called him the winner. We gave Trey Bartow the win in that one. For the second time ever, I've done this. This is the first time I've officially done this, where the official standings are not the true official standings. Tyler Salzman is the winner of this race, even though it says he is in 6th place. Joe Larvin Alonso will finish in 2nd. Ryan Madden will finish in 3rd. Tyler Markle will finish in 4th. Johnny Bryant will finish in 5th. And Matt Tuck will finish in 6th. And then from 7th on down, it is correct. But I'm not entirely sure why it said that Salzman was a lap down. And I think the reason for that is because, well, I guess I am kind of sure why he went a lap down. It was because he passed the pace car, and he was ahead of the pace car when he officially finished the race. And because of that, it probably, penalized him for it, but, it's just a computer, okay? Yeah, this track's messed up. We're not gonna, take away Salzman's win because of a computer. Tyler Salzman legitimately won this race, and Tyler Salzman is the winner here at Thunder Road. I do apologize, Alonso. I know it says you're in 1st place, but you were not in 1st place. You were in 2nd. A second's good. You should be the points leader at the end of this one. But anyways, I'm sorry. It was a good race. It really was. I'm sorry. This was a mess. This was a very long race. I don't know what the deal was with everything, but it was good. I think you guys liked it. And congratulations to 6th place on the chart there, Salzman. He is the official winner here at Thunder Road. So thank you guys very much for watching. Here are the points for the NRLOA Wheelin' Modified Tour. And that is it for me. So I will see you guys later.
Together.